This is Schmidt. We're giving him a bath today, but first he also has hair loss near his mouth, just like his brothers. So we're blacklighting him because we suspect ringworm when kittens have hair loss, and ringworm infections glow under the black light. The area where he has hair loss is not glowing, but there are some species of ringworm that don't glow under the black light. To be safe, I'm giving him a bath using Miconazole shampoo. It's an antifungal used to treat fungal and yeast infections. If you saw the last video, I actually have a theory that's starting to solidify. I don't think ringworm is causing the hair loss in Schmidt and his siblings. I was thinking it was either malnutrition or it was the formula that made their fur super sticky and crusty a week ago when I was drip feeding them. I've pretty much eliminated the theory on malnutrition loss of fur because from my experience that's more widespread thinning of the fur throughout their body. Their hair loss is near their mouth and neck where the formula stuck to them. Of course I wanted to bathe them as soon as possible because drip feeding and syringe feeding is super messy, but they were so sick that I didn't want something like being cold from a bath to potentially send them over the edge again. Maybe I was being overly cautious, but at that point I had already lost one of their brothers to fading kitten syndrome, and I was working really hard to stabilize 2 out of 3 of them, so a bath was the last thing on my mind. They're doing great this week, which is why I felt like it would be safe to bathe them. With using Miconazole, it's just like any other bath except that we have to wait 10 minutes before washing the shampoo off to allow it time to work. While we waited, Schmidt sat in the bathtub, I kept him company, and the heater was on to keep him warm. After waiting the 10 minutes and washing him off, I'm now towel drying him. I'm blacklighting him again just to be sure. Sometimes it's easier to see after a bath, but again, it's not glowing. I go ahead and blow dry him. Moving forward, I'll continue to watch the area of hair loss on his chin. And if the fur starts growing back, my theory about the sticky formula causing it is probably correct. If it doesn't start growing back, he continues to lose more fur and it spreads, my theory is likely wrong. If that's the case, I'll take skin cultures and consult a vet for further treatment. Schmidt is all done. I'm getting him to a heat source and on to the next bath. Thanks for joining us.